Okay, but how do I know for sure? How do I know for sure that the symptoms that I am experiencing are being driven by a sensitized nervous system? So, for starters, I actually have two quizzes that you can take. One of them to help determine whether or not your nervous system is sensitized, and another one to determine if your symptoms are being driven by a sensitized nervous system. Do you want to know the problem though? There is a really high likelihood you're going to take those quizzes, and if it does say that you're sensitized, you're not going to believe it. Like you're gonna doubt it. It's going to be 10 more minutes and you're going to be off on YouTube again trying to find something else that, some other type of cure or hack or program or whatever. Because in this question almost lies what the issue is, which is this deep need that we have for certainty and for someone to assure us that this is what it is and this is going to help and this is going to, remove this problem out of your life forever. And what I know about people with sensitized nervous systems is that they are so allergic to uncertainty, and for good reason. A lot of the time, I know the reason I'm allergic to uncertainty is because it didn't serve me super well to be uncertain in my childhood. I'm positive of that. There was a major lack of control and trust. That's a story for another day. But what if I told you you have to get a little comfortable not having a 100% guarantee? I can tell you some ways that make it a little bit more certain, but never 100% certain. And we hate that. I still hate that. But the good news is there are a lot of people doing work in this space who have worked with patients. There are doctors. I had Dr. Howard Schubiner on my YouTube channel. It was an amazing conversation. Worked with thousands of patients, well aware about how medical problems that need to be treated look and how they behave, and came up with ways to determine how are your symptoms behaving. If they're behaving this way, that is the way nervous system driven symptoms behave. And so we're really, really lucky to have that. We are lucky that in this time of life we have people doing work in this space. So while I can give you resources and share my story with you and say what my thoughts on this are, the bigger thought that I have on it is inviting you to become more comfortable with uncertainty, although I know how hard that is when you're suffering because you just want it to stop. But what I'm big on is knowing that there are things that we can do to help ourselves. And there are a lot of things that we do that make our symptoms worse, that keep our symptoms around. And we don't stop doing those things because it's so hard. And I talk about those things all the time about reassurance seeking. I just got a DM from someone that was like, I've literally never heard anyone in the mind body space talking about obsession and your fear turning into obsession and compulsions around this stuff and seeking reassurance, and how she's been doing that for 6 years as she has tried to heal some of the pain that she has. So know that even needing to know for sure can be reassurance seeking and compulsive.